everything is really low energy.
Yeah, well, I'm a mellow guy.
It's just, I don't know how they do it.
I sometimes don't know how they do it, although I certainly look for people who do it.
Right.
And that some way are drawn to the type of work that I do. That varies from the really energetic, but even I find in the work that has stillness, there's still a certain amount of vitality and vigorousness to it. Maybe that's because I'm originally from Miami. So, you know, there's a lot of salsa and all kinds of fiery stuff going on.
Yeah.
But certainly, I mean, I was mostly influenced by people like Martha Graham and Alvin Ailey and people who really used intense physicality as the expression itself, and not as cerebral but more visceral. And so I think we just take that and exaggerate it, and dancers are able to do more than they've ever been able to do before, and they know how to fall and recover and get up and all of that, but it started somewhere, and we've just taken it and sort of they're speaking to our time. Center around a solo on Erica Pujic, rehearsal director, and someone who worked with me in some form or fashion since I was a young little skinny student at Juilliard. And when I had my first notion that I might want to choreograph, I made a solo on her called Jewel Loss, and it was to the Bach air. And I made this solo sort of independently, you know, to show at a workshop. And we bonded through art. And we showed the solo, and people really responded to it. Very, very emotional responses to that work. And it came from a very deep emotional place, a sad place. And from then on I thought, there's something to this. There's something about this that I love and that draws me in.
Wanted to be a choreographer before?
You know, I don't know that I did or didn't. I mean, I like telling people what to do since I was a little wee lad.
Oh.
So I was always interested in that. I was always interested in, you know, learning something and then teaching it, you know. So that, I feel the choreography kind of came out of that need. Knowing that it would become a choreographic realization was not something that I don't think I knew the whole time. I just knew I needed a group of people to tell what to do. So, here I am.
And they listen.
Well, not really, but that's not always, but that's part of it too. And I mean, we're in a unique situation because, you know, we're all friends. You know, we sort of have that relationship, you know. Certainly as things grow, you know, new people come in and it's not the same as the first unit. And so, you know, we talk about dance, we go out, we hang out and talk about, you know, what pieces would be cool. You know, so there is that collaborative part of it, and it's not just a dictatorship.
Right.
So that's all part of it. But certainly they trust the work and they trust the creative process, and they really bring themselves to it. I mean, a lot of the things that they're doing is really generated by them. And I merely sometimes feel like a person sort of able to see what it is that they're bringing and figure out a way to put it together into a dance. But really, a lot of it is coming from experiencing them. And I think that's a very important part of what I do and what we do together as a company.